What was your dog bred to do? Were they bred to be a hunting dog, a retrieving dog, a companion dog, whatever? Let me know what they were bred to do. If it's a mixed breed, do your best. Or what are they best at doing? Maybe you could answer that question. I'm not at the park because my dogs have the day off. And usually I like to film my secret advice videos from the park. This is a leash pulling question, which I'm gonna try and give you some advice on, but my very next video, I have a very vivid example with an over-the-top hyper lab named DOG, that's his name. And we're going to show you how to walk properly on a leash with him. And he reminded me a lot of this dog, so I thought it was kind of good timing to answer this. This is from Cody. I'm just gonna kind of sum up the email here. Basically, they've got a German short-haired pointer, and they've been through 3 trainers, and he pulls on the leash and it's hard to keep his attention, and they want advice. With a German short-haired pointer specifically, or comparable breed, a dog that's been bred to have endless hours of stamina and energy, it's important that we as humans take a step back and say, wait a minute, let me understand what's in this dog's DNA. I mean, the goal of making a German short-haired pointer is to make the ultimate hunting dog, a dog that can be very powerful, very explosive, have lots of energy, lots of stamina, and eager to interact with people. Enter the 20th century, and now all of a sudden we've asked a dog like a German short-haired pointer to just be calm and walk nicely next to us. That's just not who they are. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't teach it. We can, because above all, a German short-haired pointer, as well as every domestic breed, has been bred to interact with human beings. So we can get through, but not without finding some outlet that meets that hunting desire that they have, that physical activity that they have been bred to crave and desire. We have to meet that first, and a walk around the block doesn't cut it for a dog like that. So as you know, my main prescription for this is fetch, or something along those lines, something that requires physical and mental stimulation. Common forms of exercise that people think are okay, that I don't think are okay, are number 1, the walk. Doesn't typically do the job for a dog like this. Secondly, playing with other dogs doesn't typically wear them out enough either. People will tell me a lot of times, hey, I've got a massive yard, I let them go out there and run. No, there's no mental stimulation in that. Dogs, while they may run in short bursts, they're not typically satisfied to just run in circles for hours on end. It takes a lot to get a dog tired like this. I mean, they are machines when they have been so finely tuned to do this type of skill. So we've got to understand that. You go on in your email and tell me you've tried every method under the sun, basically. Lots of different collars, lots of different approaches, harnesses. That's not the problem. You're trying to fix the issue where you think it's starting, which is at the collar. The issue is starting by lack of an outlet. Dogs walk fast. We walk slow compared to dogs. We have to understand that. They really need an outlet before you start to even introduce these concepts. Secondly, make sure you watch my video on my main channel about this, but I'll talk a lot about how to get your dog focused on you, who otherwise is reluctant to focus on you. Ask yourself what type of currency you're using as well, and practice in small areas and focus on small victories. I'd say over the next 2 weeks, focus on getting 4 or 5 steps in a row without any tension on the leash. You said it was difficult to hold your dog's attention. I think I know exactly what you mean. That's why I took this, because it reminds me of this scene coming up in my next video on my main channel. Almost always with a high energy dog, if you're not able to hold their attention, it's almost certainly because you're slow and boring to them. Don't take that personally. I'm sure you're very exciting, but to our dogs, they need to see some movement. They need to see some play. They want to have fun, you know? Us being here, giving them a treat is not very exciting. It's cool, they'll take it, but they're like, all right, but that's not going to satisfy me physically. There's nothing challenging or fun there. So you've got to be a little more peppy and genuinely enthusiastic during training. Click thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure you are a fan on Facebook, facebook.com/TheZachGeorge, and Twitter, twitter.com/ZachGeorge. And we'll see you guys in the next video.